Oh,
My name is Grandma Party.
and
What is your
I'm
name?
close, and I'm closer. Hello, everyone.
Hi, I'm Puppy Party.
No one is Husky Hog today.
Oh, I'm slightly husky hog today.
How do you Husky Hog?
Oh gosh, I imagine it has to do with like a dog and a pig in a mud pit, and then so some kind of wrestling occurs from there.
What do you guys know about this game?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I have seen YouTube thumbnail screenshots, I guess.
Okay, so what you need to know right now is, one, this game sucks, and two, every mechanic is shit, and we're looking for Rory's sister right now.
Okay.
Is she hot?
I don't know. I've never seen her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Never? Okay, this
How
is
do we
an
know who we're
adventure.
looking for then?
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's a good
Rory's
point.
with us. I think he knows what his own sister looks like.
I mean,
Okay.
can that be proven in a court of law?
Plot twist.
Listen, I just did a whole Nigerian divorce today. I'm staying out of a court of law. I said the word Nigerian sex cult like 8 times. I'm not fucking kidding you.
I'm listening.
Yeah, my job is so boring. Go on.
No, I don't want to. I talked about it all day. By the way, this is how you level up. For
Okay.
each level, there are 4 doors.
I'm going to be
Why is this
honest. You're flying through the menus so fast. I'm not entirely sure if this is good or bad. Yeah, get out of the mine dungeon. I am out of the mine. Okay. Win this guy's head, dude.
Yeah,
There's like a
It's in
Lego
his
guy.
mind. It's a dungeon.
Is it though? Oh
The
crap!
problem is that I love menus so much that I just keep wanting to pause it and just stare at all this weird shit.
If you want to
Slice
see
of-
menus, you have to go watch the other episodes, which neither of you have done.
Oh, balls.
Yep. Well,
Busted.
no. Hold on. Hold on. Before we're busted, I've been saving myself for today. I'm intentionally like not
Yeah,
spoiling
me too.
my.
Oh, Rory, you are so wrong. So wrong.
Can't you see her too? That's my sister. That's Carrie.
Oh shit! It's an entity! We need to get the hell out of here!
Wait. We need to remain calm. We need to try and talk to him.
Carrie, I brought some friends. This is Alex, Michael, and Bella. They're gonna help us.
Rory, that isn't your sister. It's...
Shut up! That's Carrie. Can't you feel it? It's so familiar. I can prove it. She understands what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. I've never been this close to anyone. Trust me, it's her!
Rory. That's not Carrie. Rory. That's you.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
That's your soul survivor. Your spirit, your consciousness.
How can that be? I'm right here!
Bella, what the hell is going on? You need to explain this.
Rory, what really happened to your sister? Something about your story doesn't add up. Let me hear the truth. Rory, please. I'm here to help you. Did your sister really vanish?
No, she jumped off the overpass.
Rory, that's terrible. Why did she do it?
What the hell kind of question is that? It was those bastards at school. Stupid, shitty girls always ragging on her, going out of their way to make her feel bad, picking on her for being my sister. Ugh! This is all my fault. It's all because of me, because of what I'm like. You know?
How did you find this place, Rory? When did you first see your soul survivor?
It was 2 weeks after she died. I found her things. I came down there thinking she fell down, or something. I don't know. And then, I thought about dying too. I wanted to die. I needed to get away from this world. I needed to find her.
But you knew she was dead, didn't you?
Of course. But,
It's okay. You can tell me. I'm not judging anything you say here. Tell me all of it.
I surrendered myself to the ether. To the realm outside of this one. You know what I'm talking about. Don't you, Bella?
I do. Go on. What happened when you left your body?
I didn't get far. I separated from my physical form, and then I saw my body and my sister, which you say is me.
Did you leave the Earth?
I was so close. I was so far away. And then I saw it. the soul survivor, the entity, whatever the hell you called it.
Rory, please listen to me carefully. You left your body when you surrendered yourself to your misery. You abandoned this physical form, and your soul was about to enter the soul space. But what you saw was not your sister. That soul over there is not hers. It is yours. I've traveled the soul space, and I understand what I am seeing when I look at the entities. I see the marks of your soul, and I can tell you that that is another you. Somewhere out there in the soul space, this you left his world and stumbled on yours. That's you from another plane. It's likely it was experiencing the same suffering as you.
What? I don't understand.
Bella, can you please explain what's going on here?
Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. I understand what you were feeling. This depression is unbearable. I can't take it anymore. The depression pain part is an unavoidable reality. But whether or not you can overcome it is up to you. You decide if you're going to keep going. Your sister is gone. There's no changing that. But traveling the soul space is incredibly dangerous, and if you're not careful, you'll end up like him. You can't help but feel the pain, but you can get through the suffering. That will go away. Look, I know it's easy for me to say. I'm not the one whose sister is dead. But you have to understand that I am telling you the true reality of the situation. You're playing with some otherworldly dangers here. Oh no.
What's happening?
Is that...
There's fire?
Damn it! Guys, we need to run!
Bella, will you tell me what the
Who made
hell
this
is
game?
going on? What is
Axe Studios.
I think it's a golden elbow.
They made Two Brothers, which is bad enough it got pulled from Steam.
Let's get out of here!
Oh, look at that.
That's a golden alpaca.
Did you get an achievement for that? Did you get a Chivo?
Did you leave the stone?
There's no Chivo.
Oh. Well, hold on. This is an actual fight.
Yeah, you get to watch the sweet battle system where everything's a minigame.
Whoa.
I mean, it sounds like a good idea.
Vanish!
I think in order to really enjoy this game, I would.
Look, they modeled the huge bulge.
That's true. I think I need LSD. I think this is an LSD game.
I mean, this game is especially bad. Are either of you RPG boys?
I mean, I've played like Dragon's Quest and I played Ultima Online a bunch. That was kind of RPG, but not really. I played some Final Fantasy Tactics. I enjoyed that. I mean, I played RPGs in like Mass Effect, Skyrim, Morrowind. I don't know what you really consider. Like, that's not traditional.
Those are actually
like,
good.
yeah, Japanese, like, menu heavy, like Final Fantasy. Like, I never got into Final Fantasy and those related games, like The Secret of Mana.
By the way, Rory sucks and can't attack.
Yeah, that's amazing. He's got deep dishes of pizza. Like, give me some of that pizza, Rory, dude.
He just
Fuck
runs
you.
up and puts pizza in people's mouths while they're fighting.
Whoa.
That sounds
Might be.
awesome. That's like my favorite skill ever in a game.
Baby.
Second, well,
Bad picture of Allah.
Oh, okay. Of Allah.
What?
He's a
was
sick
a bad
photographer.
photo.
It like almost wants to be like Scott Pilgrim or something. You know, like with
Yeah.
some of the transitions.
It does, and it doesn't make
just
an
a-
ounce of charm.
Yeah, it just doesn't pull it off. I mean, I'm saying like someone watched that while slightly stoned and like added it to the notes to like make.
How stoned are you right now?
Oh yikes! Like a 7, maybe an 8.
Does it make you like this game?
Doesn't hurt
Everything's
it.
happening so fast. I just get so lost. I don't know how you can even deal with this.
I mean, I've been doing it for
the
like
battle system.
4 hours now.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with mini games.
Yeah.
The problem is when you do them 60 or 70 times and need a mini game for every single thing you want to do.
I mean,
Because... Oh, go ahead.
technically that's content.
That's grind, baby!
I mean, you could argue Anthem is making less of an effort by just having fetch quests and loading screens. This game has no loading screens. That's cool.
You love fetch quests and loading streams. You beat like the division.
I know. It's got a special place in I'm so hyped for that game. There's 100% less anime transitions in that game, though, and maybe should use a few.
Are you a fan of anime? A fanime?
Yes. Yes. I've even been to a couple conventions if this is a safe space and stays just between us and not the rest of the internet.
Oh, man. I got a story for you if this is a safe space.
Okay, yeah.
I met my wife at an anime convention.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I went
Who
there
were you
to party.
dressed as?
I wasn't dressed as anyone. I was just there to drink and make trouble.
Oh.
And I had another girl on my lap, and my wife walked in the room. I'm just like, holy shit, you're gorgeous. And I hop up and I dump the other girl on the floor. And I go, you're amazing. Give me your number. I'll take you out to dinner. If it helps, I'm a short Jewish lawyer.
Wow, I guess it did help.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's a lovely story. I really like it. Yeah.
And so now we go to that anime convention every year, and I'm still an asshole. And one year I got really drunk and pretended like I was working the info desk.
I mean, if you're not causing trouble at the anime convention, you're really doing it wrong. You know?
Yeah, why are you even showing up?
Yeah.
Some people show up to take pictures and be pretty.
If I think about it, I think I was asked to leave multiple times, both times I've been, so.
What did you do to get asked to leave?
You know, not really sure.
Do you not remember, or are you just shamed?
Yeah. No, I genuinely do not remember.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you still feel about minigames?
We sure are going. Oh, you lost.
Well, you lost at this point. So
hey, do not judge me. That was cheap. That was cheap. I'm good at games.
Tick rate. It's the tick rate.
Thank you. It's the tick rate. It's a slow tick rate. So this
combo.
Yeah, every time you want to attack. So when this game first came out, someone on the SA forums posted a video of this, and it became the second most watched video of Yikes on YouTube at 28,000 views, because people kept posting this boss fight so people could gawk at it and how bad it is. Because we're still doing the same shit.
We're doing damage to the alpaca, but what's going on with his little minions?
They don't take any damage. You can only banish them to the mine dungeon.
Oh, good.
I'm confused what time energy is. Can you explain to me what time energy is? What's going on with your left trigger?
Sure, if you smoke enough, right, time seems to slow down.
Truth? Preach?
And so they import that into this game, wherein if you want to slow down time, you can.
Max Payne shit. I got you.
Okay.
So I just use it to
more
get
Vicodin.
Get the hell out of here!
I get more hits on my sweet turntable.
Oh, that's cool.
Technically, it doesn't seem to do much.
Who's your favorite on the turntables? Who's your favorite DJ?
I'm still a fan of MC Tanner.
Okay. Puppy Party, how about you?
Favorite DJ?
Yeah.
I mean, DJ Channer from Full House, right?
Yeah.
Solid
Does that
answer.
count?
Really solid answer. I like it a lot. Did you ever watch like the remake of that on Netflix or whatever?
Oh yeah, all of them.
did.
I watched every single episode.
Was it any good? Like, was it even?
No, it was awful.
Yeah, like it would have to be it's a very strange nostalgic thing for me to think about re-liking that show. You know what I mean?
You know, it's pretty much nostalgia, and then Stephanie grew some enormous boobs. Like, they're ridiculous, and the people staffing this know it, but it's creepy because you're like, I know you when you're 8.
Yikes.
Which one's Stephanie?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
The middle one. One became a super Christian, one became kind of a drug
curly hair?
addict.
Oh, drug addict. Which one was the drug addict? Like, what drug?
Stephanie.
What drug?
Everything.
Yeah.
Wow, really? Nice.
She was like Lilo Light.
But also, I mean, you could look at the Olsen twins as drug addicts. They did kill Heath Ledger.
Ah,
They will not come on the show.
Right.
good for them.
And Candace Cameron became super Christian.
She does all those like horrible made-for-TV movies now.
And Fuller House.
Yeah.
And they added some children that no one seems to care about.
Did
Is Comet back?
did the cut it
Comet-
out? Did the cut it out guy ever
Comet
find
died
out?
like 30 years back.
Did they build that into the lore though when they brought
Yeah,
it back?
because now their dog is Comet Jr. Jr. I forgot what I was supposed to do for that one. It's fine. Everyone's fine.
Deep dish.
Comet's still in the lore. I don't care.
We'll just run and put pizza in people's mouths.
Yeah, I really want to see this whole pizza and mouth thing.
That's it. That's all you get.
I feel like that could have used a little more attention to the animation.
You complain about the animation and not the voice acting?
I don't know.
I kind of just talked over the voice acting.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything.
If that was rude to the creator or something, I guess I apologize.
He's a horrible person who used a real person's death as a plot device in this game. I don't care what he thinks.
Yikes.
Yeah, now you know why they named the game what it's named.
Yikes.
I thought it was Yiik.
Yeek.
I mean, that's a big yeeks from me, bro.
Can I get a yikes in the chat, please?
I'm confused as to the concept here. Like, we're just hitting the robot with the club.
Pretty much. You're banishing it to the mine dungeon because
time.
it won't take any damage.
Mm-hmm. 14th floor, motherfucker.
We'll get there eventually. I am purposefully delaying this because the llama's going to do something. And I have faith.
Okay,
What's
then
that
what does
sign-
this stupid sign say?
Yeah, what's the sign say?
The end is near.
I feel like it'd have more words than that. I think you just, not to get all conspiracy theory here, but I think you just lied to us.
Yeah, get it!
Oh,
Get
shit.
it!
Luchador Llama.
They even gave the llama a bulge.
Pull back and release on green. Am I right?
Listen, I wasn't about to do that.
Oh shit.
Okay, what the hell was that thing? Why did we have to kill it? And what is going on? I've been sitting here for 30 minutes while you and Rory talked in riddles and ignored my questions. This is insane. What is a soul survivor?
Calm down, Alex. I'll explain it now. I haven't been intentionally leaving you in the dark, so don't act like I'm some anime character.
I am just... This is too much.
Deep breaths, Alex. Michael's taking this better than you are. By now you've seen enough visual proof that what I am going to tell you isn't a lie. I need you to understand that I don't have all the answers. I can only say what I know to be true from my experiences.
I get it. Spit it out already, Bella.
What you just saw was a soul survivor, or an entity. Both names are acceptable. These beings are a visual representation of a soul that has escaped from its body. You see, it is entirely possible for a human being to separate their soul from their body. In doing so, you leave behind your physical form, and more often, you can't retrieve it. The separation of mind, or soul if you will, from the body can only be achieved by accepting an existence of a non-physical nature. A human usually stumbles on this facet of reality after undergoing a transformation of a grave nature. In Rory's case, it was the loss of his sister that pushed him towards exchanging his physical nature for a metaphysical one. This is where things are about to get strange, so please bear with me. Our souls do not belong to ourselves, in the traditional sense of the word belong. Our souls are shared by otherworldly versions of you, me, and everyone else. There is an Alex out there, in another world, who has the same soul but different life experiences. A soul survivor is a soul that has left his physical form, as well as his reality, and entered into a world where a physical version of his or her soul already exists. Normally, when you abandon your physical form, you become an omnipotent entity who exists just in their own reality. You can't return to your body once you've left it behind. Soul survivors are souls whose realities have been destroyed, and they manage to leave their reality in hope of finding a physical form. So that being right there is Rory. A different Rory. One whose reality was destroyed, and he's attempted to find a physical reality to exist in.
But how do you know all this?
Because I have left my physical body, surfed, and explored the soul space, and come to understand the nature of the universe.
But you have a physical form. How did you return to your body when you say it isn't possible?
This is not my reality, Alex. There was another me here, and she left. I was able to take her physical space because her soul had already left this world.
And what is the soul space?
The soul space is... How do I explain this? Okay. Imagine a ring. In this ring is a series of worlds. When one world is destroyed, the soul space shrinks and the ring gets smaller. When a soul leaves their location in the soul space, another soul of the same origin, like another me, can take its place and regain physical form.
This is crazy. How did you figure all this out?
That's personal. Look, what leads people to find the soul space is different for each person, and I'm not going to share that with you.
This is all fine and shit, but it doesn't bring my sister back. Soul space, minds, realities, all that shit. Who even cares?
Rory, it's okay. Take a deep breath with me.
Cut it with the deep breaths. This isn't okay.
Let's get out of this sewer. I can explain this better in the fresh air.
We hear a faint electrical crackling, and a hint of life crosses behind the eyes of the sleeping figure. But as soon as it appears, it fades imperceptibly to a flicker. We confer on our thoughts on the machine and decide that there is activity inside of its circuits. We refrain from referring to it as alive, as logic and science dictate that this is only an emulation of life. This creature has no feelings, no desires, no wants.
The following week or so, my mood was strangely languid and serene. Bella's words buzzed in my ears, like a bee hovering around my head. It was waiting to sting, waiting to have its full impact. From my bedroom window, you could see blooming green leaves of summer popping up here and there on the rolling suburban hills, their branches reaching up to the sky like magic ropes. I hadn't spoken with Michael, Bella, or Rory in almost 8 days. Michael was stuck in his house, pretending to study for finals. And taking her cue from the other women in my life, Bella vanished. I had gone to the Frankton arcade hoping to see her each day, but she wasn't around. I spoke with her manager, the Korean man, about Bella and Sammy, but he offered very little information. She said she needed to take some time off, so I gave it to her. Lots of help, thank you. See you later, jackass. I hadn't spoken with Rory since that night either. As soon as we got out, Bella went into depth on her soul survivors and metaphysics. Then he ran off saying he needed to clear his head. And just like that, all alone again. I listened to cassette tapes of old music. Callum Bowen, Nico Sekalakos, Andrew Allinson, as I listened to the soaring strings and strangely syncopated bass line of Symphony 7 in E-flat by Andrew Allinson. I replayed that night in my head. I believed Bella. I shouldn't have. It sounded like pseudo-religious bullshit. But I had seen the soul survivor with my own eyes. And I had seen Sammy vanish into the abyss of what looked like our universe. Where had she gone? Sammy. I missed her. I didn't know her really, but I felt like I did in the unreal twilight hours in between sleep and waking. She slipped into my dreams, got tangled in my thoughts, like the blankets tangled between my legs, her brain melting with mine. In the dreams, we didn't speak. In the dreams, we didn't do much of anything. I could just feel that she was there and that she understood. She had to still be out there. Out there in the soul space, maybe.
Shit. Okay, so listen up. Since a soul survivor has spent a lot of time down here, it's likely we're going to find some very strange things. Let's call them, breaks in reality. You may have seen some before, so relax. Don't freak out if you see them. Our goal is to get outside where we can talk safely.
What's his butt's making a
Gentlemen,
Doom extension pack? Oh,
thank you for joining me.
Oh no, we have to go now?
This game
I
is
want to
awful.
stay here forever.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, like
I live here now.
You know what's interesting? I just started to understand